Alright, welcome to a special holiday edition of the AgostoAllElite Podcast. Sorry, it's been a long time. I've been drifting off lately, so let's get started with Raw, and then Dynamite and Smackdown after that. Then we'll finish up with some rants, and then we'll end it, and we'll come back in January. Let's start with Raw. Alright, let's go. Let me look at my notes for Raw's results. Okay, opening segment. Gunther having fun. Gunther talk about Cena's final match at Saturday night's main event today. Last Saturday. Crowd gave him a lot of heat. Gunther cut a promo about being an asshole. He was straight to the point. Yeah, the Gunther ended this segment where he got some heat. It worked. The camera eventually followed him with superstars like Pierce told him to go find an exit because he was done for the night. He drove up while Cena adjusted to AJ Styles. This was barely a segment. It was actually what it needed to be. Gunther doesn't need to do much to get reaction, so it was smart that the crowd do most of the heavy lifting here. Recap video school of the booing negative chant to Cena's last match. Also weird to see Gunther laughing. Usos versus the New Day. It was a one-off match. Usos defeat the New Day. Good for the Usos. They won the match. So Usos got the victory with one knee. They're back for the tag team division to win back the tag team titles. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much trash talking by Woods and Kingston. Anyway, we got next Dupree versus Ivy Nile. Great matchup. Dupree defeat Nile. Dupree kept going on the ankle and eventually got the win. So yeah. So Dupree got the win against Nile. So anyway, I don't care. This Paul Heyman was showing does not know the Masked Man has been held recently. Spoiler alert, it's Austin Theory. So yeah, whatever. Anyway. We got Sammy Falcon versus Rancho Rodriguez. One-on-one match. No contest. If we're ending with Nickelback attacking both women to ref throughout the match. Interference. Match thrown out. No one won. And anyway, yeah. Nikki is a much nerdy hand. Charles a heel. We got Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. One great matchup. Paul defeated Mysterio. When the Masked Man revealed the Dawn Theory help Ray, help Paul, poking Paul to defeat Rey Mysterio for the match. So yeah, pretty much. It's funny, just whatever. Valkyrie showed up to hype Bayley up backstage for a segment. We got this week's Raw was fell off. The Masked Man reveal was a little too less nods. So anyway, didn't feel anything for Raw this week. It wasn't that good anyway. So yeah. So holiday podcast edition of AgostoAllElite Podcast. So anyway, let's go straight to AEW Dynamite now. Let's do the review. And also close Collision because yeah, it's a big special. So anyway. Yeah. Let's review Dynamite now. Let's get to it quick. We got Moxley versus Roderick Strong in the Continental Classic Blue League. Great matchup, competitive match. The match ended when Moxley got the win. So yeah. So Moxley got the big win. Good for him. Basically hit the depth right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Moxley got 6 points. Steve Rogers Strong to earn the Continental Classic. Scalper said Strong was eliminated for Blue League contention. Said Moxley was second place, 6 points. He's winning third because the Castle are tied for first with 7 points. A good match opening. Giving Moxley a strong amount off. Being like throwback show open wrestlers. Sorry, I'm feeling Anyway, we go straight to Kingston. A backstage interview decked out the Holiday Bash team. Kingston addresses loss of Coach Samoa Joe. Kingston said fans learn the move over. He said fans who will see them again may not AEW Collision. Kyle's off the stage, delivered a introduction for Kanosuke, and Hideko started headlights when spray. Oscar made a separate entry, third man. The Elite, great matchup. The Bucks and Omega defeated in a trios match for $1 million. Big matchup. Got the victory. Winning Angel for the victory. After the match, Takashi attacked the Elite. Takashi had more issues on the Bucks. Okada showed Takashi returned to Omega, turned the broom, caused Takashi to flee the ring. Omega said, I thought he was sleeping in the ring. Excalibur had the contract signed for Rainbow Tide and Roseanne after the break. It was a bit silly to say financial stakes, but it's silly, but anything. Anyway, Shabbat into the ring, introduced Paige, Heyman and Paige into the ring. Shabbat introduced Swerkland, who's going to accompany that Pitts Navish. Cheers, AEW World Champion Joe, came out with Hook and Powers Hobbs. So just on the contrast, he would beat Paige and Swerve on World's End and walk out as AEW World Champion. Joe told Paige and Swerve that he hopes they make the pay-per-view in one piece. They say he'd be coming after Paige if he still holds the title. So there's some mutual respect between him and Paige that they've been through. Swerve that he enjoyed mutual respect. He called being Joe for the AEW World Champion once before. He was Swerve stumped the hell out of Jolene Boot, print on his face uglier than the face 2007. And stuff. MJF made his big return. Joe's legacy remembers featured today. MJF made his big return. Then Jim crashes Guaranteed World Title by winning the Cassidy Gauntlet or something. And MJF is asking why were some of his three men. So it talks about MJF filming a movie. So basically, we got Joe up to MJF told him to shut his mouth. MJF said Joe Luck had to run out. MJF was going to make Joe fall back. Fought a headline. MJF said Joe ended tolerate. He's going to end Joe's reign. So I said MJF should fear. MJF compares Swerve to Diddy. MJF led the crowd and challenge house. Let's talk about that. He said he knew Swerve when he went by name was Shane on Indies. He said he wanted AEW being the house growing history company. And just said that Swerve went to WWE, a fan booed. And just said it was a perfect good company. And just he saw watching Swerve turn for $1. Just noticed AEW World Champ reign was longer than Swerve's. And he talks about because Swerve's in his way. And just he had problems because Swerve and rent his house and said rent Jim Devil has come to collect. I don't know that stuff. So yeah, and the catch closes. MJF played and exit the ring while Entrance Dean played. So it was weird. But it was a good segment. We got Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight. And some other stuff. So quickie. Okay, Bailey Knight spoke on interview becoming classic matches. Continental Classic. Knight said he would take care of business. Jet Speed Finals. All four. Interest for 8-woman tag match took place. Big tag match. Renee defeated Gun. 8-man wins tag. It was a good matchup. Then we got something. Then eventually, which is set up a future women's tag title match at World's End. A graphic listed Fletcher Pac run after the break, made entrance. Fletcher versus Pac in a classic goal. Shocking development. Calliston, I sent Pac caught Fletcher on the top of his kid and flip better than the break. Big matchup, but Pac won the match, got the big victory. So the bracket updated. We got Okada, Bailey, Fletcher, and Pac. However, Fletcher's down to one match, while others are tied for first. Had 2-match reign. Perry has 3-match reign, but he doesn't have any points. Battle Royal come next. The Dynamite Ring Battle Royal entrance. It goes to the Bandito and Ricochet. So both won the Dynamite Battle Royal. They'll face off next week for the Dynamite Ring. Basically, yeah. And yeah, that was something. And yeah, we got the 5th match. Alright, Dorado versus Cassie in a one-on-one match. Like, basically, Cassie defeated Masquerada in a Continental Classic. After the match, Jades, we got a laugh. Solid matchup, solid. Then we go to interviews. Again, it was tag titles opportunity. Then opportunity Matt Local Saturday when she put a British champion online. Athena was annoyed. So we go to Hater versus Dawn. Dawn took a bomb. Hater scored, followed Hater right for the win. After the match, Hater Don shook hands. Hart blew Chandler, attacked the entered the ring, whipped Hater with the belt. AEW wins chance. Chandler right after. So yeah. They're trying to run through Hater's finish for Hill's move. Hater hit the Hater skater. Chandler. Hater struck a shoulder show he was remorseful. Hater picked up on his chin belt, held for a place on the fallen stand ladder. That was weird, but yeah. We go to the main. We go straight to FTR versus Robinson Gunn for the AEW tag titles. This was a great matchup. Stein, great matchup. Hit the challenger, got blocked on Robinson knee. Harwood held legs, and then basically applied it. Wheeler prevented Gunn from breaking it out. Robinson got the submission win. FTR defeated Robinson and Gunn retained the AEW tag titles. Scalper wrapped up the show, rolling the matches. Everything, yeah. So that was the main event. So that was Dynamite. Overall, AEW is getting better with these marathon 3-hour blocks. Collision still weaker. Collision hours still weak in Dynamite, but it's not nearly bad as they book a standard Dynamite. Full clip for Collision hour most throughout matches that out of place. So as a heads up, I'd like to have views on Dynamite and Collision. And anyway. So yeah, let's. So let's go straight to Smackdown review. It's a good one, quick one. Yeah. Alright. We got Smackdown. All that threatened to strip Cody of the WWE Championship. Alright, Cody wanted to remember us during Smackdown on Fridays. This week, General Manager Goldust threatened to strip Cody Rhodes of the Undisputed Champion under my authority. Rhodes and I respect all this story. So after all this, Rhodes takes Drew back to Manager's home. Strokes out as a stranger member, the WWE Championship fine, walking to Rise Rhodes champion. Speak of champions, SmackDown features title straight. The Y6 defend the tag titles against so-called MTF and Media's top faction. Let's get to it. Before we start the matchup, alright, Aleister Black put Damian Priest table. Later, Black tag Priest a second time. Maya Jax Legend defeated Kabuki Warriors by pinfall time post-match. Plus, for attack Jax Legend for holding the Kabuki Warriors Women's Tag Team title. Gil defeated Alpha Frey by pinfall short match. Dragunov Hayes defeated DIY in a by pinfall. After Dragunov hit Ciampa with H-bomb, Hayes to cover him. Mitchell attacked Jane Cargill with a kendo stick, injuring Cargill's arm. Alright, let's go to it. Okay. Rolled all this butt tail for McIntyre. So he and Ryder was a focal point to SmackDown show. Rhodes stormed McIntyre Pop Brawl. When Nichols and McIntyre's facility returned, everything was settled. Aldous called Rhodes for attacking McIntyre. Rhodes validated McIntyre's claim. Aldous reveals ancient Graham husband. McIntyre must apologize for attacking referee. Exchange. Alright. Rhodes cannot attack McIntyre. He stripped the undisputed WWE title. Rhodes scrapped all this drag claim that he was alone. That was pretty much the segment. So you have the tag team title champions. The Y6 versus the MFTs. Jason Mateo, Tonga Loa ended in no contact, leading to a large brawl between both factions. Y6 to tall to close the show. So it was a pre-tape show, fair enough. So it was well executed, so pretty much it. So yeah, that was SmackDown review. So next, let's talk about that's pretty much SmackDown review. At this point, that was SmackDown's review. Next, I'm gonna do a big rant on the current product. So here's my rant on current wrestling. Like, WWE is gone to crap, or Triple H is a bad booker. Like, honestly, Triple H's booking is pretty much crap. He is not booked for shit. The storyline didn't hit so well. And just pandering to the marks. His marks, I mean. Like, the Bloodline story is dead. Like, the Rock's not here anymore. I think The Rock's getting more involved, so that's just out the window. Like, we got Logan Paul still in WWE. That's a negative. And honestly, WWE is back on the downhill. At this point, like, who's at fault? Is it bad booking from Triple H or maybe TKO's decisions?
I'm putting my bet on TKO's decisions. Because everyone wants to rank on Triple H's bad booking. I'm going to go with TKO's bad business decisions. And also, if I don't know, TKO is also called Endeavored. For those in business, economics, whatever. TKO's making shit decisions. WWE. So, yeah. TKO is to blame. So, yeah. That is my rant on the product of WWE. It is crap. Oh, yeah. This is the AgostoAllElite Podcast. And I'll see you all in January. Peace out.